have a fun combo that they love to do?
Start in a line, Casey.
Probably my favorite, being a decay player as well, is definitely the Watcher and Necrogeddon combo. It just, it just, it's unbelievable how much damage you can really do, and how quickly you can end the game just like that. If you get the right cards and you keep a certain amount of people or units on the field.
Okay.
I know what my favorite is. My favorite is God Hand Vanguard.
Wait, what?
God Hand Vanguard. So you have some units out, and you
Wow.
place down a Vanguard, and you plus God Hand, and +4 attack to basically everything.
Right?
It is
Wow.
hilarious.
How many times did you manage to pull it off?
You got
Actually,
deck that
a lot.
focuses around it.
I have a go draw deck. That's like the main goal, and it actually does well, except for against like rush decks.
Yeah, the funny thing is, he actually won with that before the reset against me in ranked. When I was like, 20.
Were you like
placed
sleeping or
something.
something or what?
I mean, it's like any
I
go
had
deck.
no
If you don't
idea.
get resources, you're done.
I had no idea how he ramped up that fast, man. That game, I don't know, I just couldn't do anything. And he had like 8 growth, 5 order, and it just beasted me.
That's ridiculous.
Well, if you run all those memorials and you run summons, that's 9 memorials right there in your deck that you can draw. So that's a pretty good resource ramp right there.
My favorite combo. I don't know, man. I guess just straight up pure fun of it is not really a combo itself, but a combo deck. Is that End of Reason deck? End of Reason Memorials.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one big old long synergistic combo, popping into Reason, blowing people up, and all of a sudden you're just killing things left and right. And then of course, since you've got all those out, then you throw in Iron Heart on whatever, a rat, and it's just like, okay, GG, bro. I think that's my favorite combo. It's just so fun. That deck is a whole lot of fun to play. PewQ, what's your favorite?
I mean, I love, of course, being order player. I love Manga Speed, but what I actually think is a really cool combo that came with the new cards is Bloodline Taint and Frostgale. It's basically Super Quake,
Yeah.
and it's and in Decay Growth, it's not even that hard to pull off. It's a 2-card combo, and it only needs 2 growth. So yeah, that's basically the base of this Decay Growth deck that we tried. So that you have Bloodline Taint and Frostgale in.
As an order player, I have to inform you that I will find you if I ever see that, and I will make you pay.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, it's 3 damage to all creatures. Okay, I mean, of course, Bloodline Taint only works on the same subtype, but
Again, as I
how
said,
deck-
as an order player, screw you.
yeah, exactly.
Well, I would think that it would tear a really big hole in energy structure decks too. That combo.
State
Oh.
mission.
And yeah, of course, what's really OP is Grizzly Graft, but it's not really a combo. I mean, Grizzly Graft on Harvester or also on Rod Eater, it can just snipe idols so easy, and it's just, I don't know, man, it's just ridiculous. But yeah, credit to Cola Plant for that, I guess.
Animal, what's your favorite combo?
I'm thinking gonna go with since my ESL tongue and I played Puppet Shoulder so many times. The Puppet Burn combo I used just before the reset in my late game Decay Energy deck I talked about earlier. Whenever I put it off, people really don't expect it, so it just got amazing value, like a General and a Vanguard and a Shield guy, just with 2 cards. So
And then
I
you
really
draw
love
one
that
on
one.
top of that.
Yeah, also that. So I'm just a bit sad the deck is not really that viable because it's too late game oriented, but it's really fun to do.
Yeah, it's a really fun deck, and like I remember I was testing it with you, and I really wish it would be viable because it is sick once it gets going, but it just gets raffle stomped in early game.
Yeah.
Well, arguably, it has some of the best ramp cards in the game.
Yeah, if you get them early, like you have good starting hands with those ramp cards, you're absolutely gonna destroy any opponent. I'm really convinced about that. But generally, you don't get the perfect draw, so it's just too late, and you cannot really answer to all the early aggression people are gonna throw at you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's just
maybe in the
you
future.
need the energy. You need the energy siphons. When you get them early, you will destroy everything. And if you don't get them, you just can't get into energy too quickly.
Yeah,
But
completely
if you
true.
get if you get into 2 energy quickly and you draw a dark strike, you can even sack like the third energy. You can sack it and you can dark strike. And then when you have that going, like siphon dark strike, it's just insane.
All right, so I have I
Maybe
think
if
one more
there's
question. Oops, sorry.
sorry.
Okay.
Now maybe if they get the mulligan thing going, actually it will be viable. If he has more shots to get these energy ramp up cards early game, but until that time, I'm not too sure.
So I think one more question, I guess before we kind of close it out, that I want to ask, and it kind of brought me to it. Do any of y'all ever see a straight up combo deck being like the new hotness, like the way to win?
It would have
Like
to be an energy.
like, well, I mean, just anything, not now, but in the future. Do you ever see Scrolls being that type of game where Magic, where it's like, turn 4, I have this combo, game over, done. So maybe by turn 6, by turn 7, if you get this piece out, like the only thing that deck does is that combo to win. Do y'all see that being ever viable, ever possible?
I think I can answer this one. Is I don't see it working for one reason, and that reason is there are 5 idols, and you have to kill 3 of them. If it were like other games where you only have one source of health, then I could see it being possible because you can I drew 3 what are they called? Magma packs, and I just times 8 my attack. I win. And it's like, that's crazy. But since there are 5 idols and you have to kill 3, that is almost impossible. And if they do create something that would do something similar, that it'd just break and everyone would hate the game.
Yeah, I hope they don't, because that does break the game. I mean, Magic's had that happen before too, where it's like, okay, turn 4, I have this combo. What is it, Dragon Storm? Whatever. It was like, if you got that combo by turn 4, you win. And it's just like, okay, it's silly. It's like the person hits the combo or they don't. I hope that never happens. Yeah, Bad You. I think Watchergeddon is the closest we're gonna see, and I hope that that's the only thing we'll ever see, because
But that's like really hard to pull off.
It is. I mean, Watchergeddon, you hit that.
Not super hard, but
yeah.
It's actually,
but even still,
it's actually
like,
really easy to pull off.
well, yeah, but like to win with that is not one of the easiest places to do, because once you do it, you better win. Otherwise, they have little 2 health units to go kill.
Yeah.
Well, if you have enough of those units, it should give you board presence and control, and give you enough of a chance to draw a finisher if you haven't. I mean, that's one of the reasons we're seeing Watchergeddon decks up in the top echelon, in the top 10, 15 decks.
Yeah, my biggest worry with these new cards that came out was that Collar's Bane and Siegecracker were going to work together. That was like my biggest fear, because that would be stupid. And before that, even I thought Siegecracker was going to be ranged, and so then I thought Concentrate Fire would also work on it. So
Yeah,
I thought you could one-shot all 5 idols with 1 attack.
I kind of wish Siegecracker was ranged. I mean, I think it would help energy out a lot if it was.
It doesn't make sense for the actual card though. But cool. All right. So David, you want to kill it off? And
you have joined us for a wonderful just roundtable discussion on absolutely anything we could think about. This is the Think Tank, and I am joined by my wonderful companions, Crabbit Familiar, Pew Q, Spiffy Drew, Sir Isaac, and Anival, that you have all been listening to for the last hour and a half. And thank you for joining us today. We will see you when we schedule the next one. Goodbye,
Yeah, thank
everybody.
y'all for doing this.
Thanks, guys.
And thank
Yeah.
you for.
We want to try to
Thanks.
do this, once a week?
Maybe.
Possibly. I'm down.
Yeah, we made so this one. We actually did this so we could hit the European guys, but I know we want to try to do one for the U.S. guys too. So, but yeah, we're gonna try to do maybe 2 even a week. You know, where we hit one for Europe, for U.S. morning, and then hit one for the American guys at U.S. night. So, awesome. Thank y'all very much. Say more often, not once a week. Okay, yes, more often. Yes. Well, we're gonna try. We really want to get this going, and then also stay in tune for suspense music. He's doing some really cool streaming stuff. He's trying to teach newer players. Our roundtable is, I guess, geared more towards advanced play. but
Actually, can
suspense
anyone
music,
plug him? Plug him in the chat.
yeah.
I could
Yeah,
try,
he is. He's doing a lot of beginner stuff. So if you have beginners asking you questions, he's doing like straight up pre-con deck stuff. So check
Yeah,
him
right.
out. Is that's
Sure.
what that's what a lot of people need. So
Yeah, it's
check
going through
him out.
Decay right now.
Yeah, that's
going
his
through
YouTube, but-
Decay tutorials.
Oh yeah, suspense. Plug your twit. Well, I mean, they can just click on you and subscribe to you. So do that.
Yeah, that guy right there is
Subscribe to
good for.
suspense. And he doesn't know this yet, but thanks to Double Gold Weekend, I may actually be funding a giveaway on his next stream. So, 10,000 gold and a few rares or something like that, just because newer players are going to be watching him, and that's his target audience.
Yeah, we're gonna
uh,
try to really support that, because what this game needs is new players. I mean, that's it.
definitely.
Well,
Cool. And thanks. I want to give a shout out, to the Badgers. Thanks y'all for supporting us and helping the game, because it's us too. We're gonna be the standard bearers. Our 2 groups are gonna make this game thrive, and the lovely banter between our groups is what's really gonna keep everything going. And I want this to be legend. Wait for it. Derry.
well, I just want to point out, and just as a final dig to the Badgers, that we have a live stream on the left-hand side here of the top-ranked players in Scrolls, and the entire broadcast, PewQ, has been sitting there up top. And we know that Magpie Man has been playing the entire time, because you've been able to spectate his games the entire time.
And we will get
You haven't
more
refreshed it yet.
players. We will get more players in the top 10. It will happen, but this is only like day 2 or day 3. So to that little shot that was tossed out earlier, it'll happen. Just give us some
Ranking
time.
means nothing.
Well,
Well,
anyways,
it does. Anyway,
Anyways,
and Rats
gentlemen.
and Bunnies. Hey, Rats and Bunnies, y'all send some people over there too. If you have people applying, shoot them over to Rats and Bunnies, or please make your own freaking faction. Oh my god.
there
Make
is
your own.
support out there. You can talk to anyone in any of the guilds. They will help you out.
Alright, cool. Thank y'all very much. Have an awesome day. And all that jazz.
Goodbye, everybody.
All right,
Later.
then,
Goodbye.
bye.
Yeah.
Good night.